Hi, Greg. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's fantastic to be on your show.
Great to have you here today. So we will tell the audience where they can find you after our Q&A, and
Yep.
we prepared some interesting content and questions. So let's just jump right into it
Sounds
and
good.
let's get to know you a little bit better. So, Greg, first question. How has your B Corp certification and social enterprise mission shaped your approach to delivering disability and allied health services? And what tangible impacts have you seen in the communities you serve, like your free ticket programs along Australia's East Coast? But not only, you're global. So
Global, yeah. Well, I suppose soon to be global, I suppose. At the moment, we're East Coast of Australia. We're opening up in Singapore next year, so that's really exciting. On top of the AI company, we've just actually, in the last few days, has just been released. So business in that will be opening up towards the end of the year. But I suppose to the point of your question, I suppose, so around the free tickets and the social enterprise and the B Corp. So what we do with people with disability, we run like a group program down the East Coast of Australia. So what we do is, say, for example, we go to a major sporting event or a movie or going out in the community groups or museums and zoos and things like that. So what we do is we pay for the ticket for someone with disability. It doesn't take out of government funding. It comes from like out of the business profits, which is part of the social enterprise and B Corp mission. So the reason why we do behind that is it's not about giving freebies away to people with disability, like you might have a radio contest and you're giving free tickets away. Nothing like that. It's more around is that tool that gets someone out in the community. So that's the driver part. So these people might have high anxiety or grief or suffer domestic violence or mental health issues that need that support. So we give them those tickets because that's the interest they have. We get them out in the community. Our workers, which we call our joy makers, it sort of it helps them build those skills. So give them that confidence, social interaction skills, helps around with anxiety. And we've seen major outcomes with some of our clients that come from social isolation. Now they can't wait to come to the next group. So the B Corp and social enterprise mission really helps around that. Around the people, planet, profit is how the B Corp philosophy wants us to all abide by. Plus, obviously, the environmental factors and the social justice constraints.
perfect. Community, interactive approach, and the mental health, very important. Excellent. Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you.
When it comes to scaling, so in scaling your heart to heart, your company, what mindset shifts and sales or operational systems, which is very important as well, have you adopted to maintain your social impact while driving sustainable business growth? So very important.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because if you don't have the systems in place around your whole business, then you don't have a business. It will crash very fast. And I think more for our perspective is a work in progress. We're still going well with our systems, don't get me wrong, but the power of AI that's coming on board, having things like a sales AI, marketing AI, a CEO AI, and social media AI, and things like that, building our systems, which is coming very soon, can further advance what our current scaling systems are. Because currently our systems are more around, we have our systems based around Microsoft, where anyone in Australia can access the systems and knowing that someone's done something on the system, because someone else can see exactly the same thing. So having those systems in place is fantastic, and adding AI on top of that, which I can't wait for the whole implementation to be done in the next few months, will be an absolute game changer.
Wow, great. I feel like it's full of your human touch, but at the
Yes,
same time structured and like very like confident and yeah. So
absolutely.
systems, perfect,
Yep.
perfect.
Well, this new AI company we've got coming on is called Soulful AI. So that's sort of that personal and
Mhm.
technology.
Perfect. People technology. Yeah. In the past, like I've been in like human computer interaction, and now you are applying it to your field. Great.
Human services, absolutely.
Mhm. How do your B Corp again and social enterprise values influence the strategic partnerships you established already in the disability and allied health sectors? And what key lessons have emerged from those collaborations? How you can give advice to your audience?
Well, it's really amazing, which I'm very, very shocked and surprised in the disability sector. There's hardly any B Corps in our sector. It's quite concerning, I suppose, in that sense, because I'm not knocking for profit, not for profit, or anything like that. I want to make that clear. But the B Corp and the social enterprise is the right bang in the middle. You're operating for profit, but you're also giving back to the community. So in relation to, I suppose, around the relationships around that, it is a growing movement more so outside Australia than in Australia. I think there's like 700 companies in Australia, B Corps, but it is a lot more popular where you are in the United States and in the UK. And I know the collaboration, the relationship building of doing relationships with people in the B Corp community is amazing, and it's very well celebrated. Celebrated in Australia, obviously, but it's a lot more smaller than where you are.
Wow, I feel the vibe, and yeah, I really like how you do it. Excellent
Yeah.
and perfect. Last question, and then we will tell people where they can find you and some more tips for maybe next year projects and where
Yeah.
they can find you, see you on the stages as well. What
Yeah.
practical advice or tips would you give to other health and social care businesses who might be looking to pursue certifications like the B Corp as a way to align purpose with profitability and inspire genuine social change? So here we are helping even in the same field. So great coaching advice and helping like-minded industries.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's a rigorous process of being a big corp. It probably takes up to about 6 months to go through the whole process from the start to the end. So it's a start of like a massive questionnaire, and the B Corp community has a certain score that you have to do in that first stage to be eligible to go to the next stage and throughout the process. So for your viewers that want to be a B Corp, so 80 points is the minimum that you have to do to meet the criteria of the B Corp. But as the journey goes on, when you got after 80, there's other scores that can drag you down. So I highly recommend being part of such an amazing movement. The B Corp is. And I suppose the tip from it is just take advantage of all the networking opportunities that's available. They're all over the world. There's a big corp one around for Australia and New Zealand coming up next month, which our service will be part of. And it's just that opportunity to be out in the community, to collaborate with other services and understand what their journey is and how we can do business together.
Wow, great. I like you're trying to understand also the companies, the people, process, everything. So yeah, definitely learn from Greg. I'm inspired. I might apply.
Thank
So
you.
everyone get it. And where we can find you, because you're traveling, you are global, you are on stages, of course, social media, like also professional network sites like LinkedIn, and of course you have your Instagram. But what's the best way to meet you in person or online?
Online, my Instagram is probably the more popular. So I am Greg, Greg, Hart, Hart for Tom, and I have H to H at the end. So H to H meaning heart to heart. So the business, one of the businesses I run, it's called Your Heart to Heart. So heart to heart is H to H is the extension at the end, and that's how you can be in touch with me. In relation to seeing me in person, I'm often about, and I'll be in the United States later this year at an event called Mega Success, which I'm really looking forward to in Los Angeles, collaborating with high net worth people, celebrities, and that sort of thing. So I'll be attending that event in November, which will be at Universal Studios in Los Angeles. Really looking forward to that. And if people of your viewers are there who've got a ticket to the event, I look forward to meeting you.
Perfect. Yeah, and you are definitely open to speaking opportunities next year, last quarter, the strongest one. So yeah, perfect.
Yep,
We will
always
see
open.
you in November.
In November, yep.
Thank you, Greg, for your time. And we will share the great topic, connections, collaborations, and thank you for your time and all the tips.
Yeah, I appreciate you being on your show. Thank you very much. It's been fun.
Thank you. See you soon.
See you soon.